Hi everyone, welcome back to the channel, and today we're going to be talking about ball above the feet. And the reason we're doing that is a lot of people ask me, why can I not take my range swing onto the golf course? And it's because it's not on a perfect lie, it's not perfectly square, and it's because the ball's above the feet, below the feet, it's on a down slope, up slope. So this is why I wanted to make a video just to show people how to actually play on the golf course. So to start with, when the ball is above the feet, start line is very, very important. And also what it's worth knowing is actually what your club path is, whether you're over the top, if you're inside. Typically if you've got a shot shape, if you're a big slicer of the ball, or if you're a big drawer of the ball, or if you're pretty much very straight, but it just tails off at the end. For me, I'm quite neutral, so I can play this ball a little bit different to most of you. To simplify it, I actually aim slightly right of target, but instead of just leaving it there and allowing it to come back, I know that the ball is going to curve quite far to the left. So I don't want to aim too far right and have to release the club. I actually want to aim probably 2-3 yards right of the flag, depending on the severity, and actually hold the face if I can through impact. So I'm going to give it a go now. Got about 200 yards. I'm using a 6-iron. And I'm going to aim 3 yards right of target and just feel like I'm almost holding the face. So that one went a little bit left. Didn't really feel like I held the face enough. So I'm going to look at where my divot pattern was. Actually, it looks like the divot pattern was probably a little bit left of target there. So I actually need to feel like I'm probably not aiming far enough to the right. Let's try again. Nice little soft draw. This going left half of the green that time. And what it's worth noting as well, the longer the club, the more severe the ball will actually curve offline. So here I'm using a 6-iron. You're probably going to predict a lot more curve on it. If it was more of a 9-iron, you're probably looking at 2-3 yards right. 6-iron maybe more like 4-5 yards. So now I'm going to aim a little bit further right. Still feel like I'm holding the face, and go again. I'm not going to take any more shots. I don't want to take too many divots, but what I would say is, like, if you are over the top here, and how do you play this shot? What you'll probably notice is you might actually struggle to strike it, because a lot of people that are over the top tend to actually extend towards the ball and actually send it really over the top more and cause a little bit more of a heel strike. So when you're actually in this shot, it might be worth you, if you are a slicer, almost feeling like you're sitting back a little bit more to guarantee contact. And I would literally aim more straight at the target rather than kind of aim right and expect it to come back, because it's never going to come back. You just got to feel like you make good contact if you are a slicer of the ball. Now, if you draw the ball or you're slightly inside and closing the face, this is where it gets really difficult. Now, personally, when I was younger, how I used to play this shot was almost aim 5-6 yards right and almost feel like I'm going to slice it to try and hold that start line straight. And if I don't do that, it literally goes straight left. So it is worth knowing, if you are a drawer of the ball, you've just got to be careful where you're starting it, but also be learning how to hold that face and slowing that draw down. We don't want it to be hooking, but if it is quite an effective shot for you, it's worth knowing when the ball is above your feet, you are going to find it quite difficult. You could also try gripping down the club a little bit more, but at the end of the day, you need to try and keep that face open to hit that ball straight. That's everything on ball above the feet, whether you're a slicer, drawer, or very neutral, and I hope you enjoyed it.